Fathima was a Muslim woman of great faith, living by the desert. Her life was filled with hardship. She lost both parents at a young age, but her heart remained strong, always turning to Allah. After marrying Ahmed, a humble farmer, Fathima's life seemed peaceful, despite the constant struggles they faced. Together, they had 2 children, Ali and Maryam, and every day was filled with love and hard work. Their crops often failed, and the desert winds made their efforts difficult, but Fathima never lost hope. She prayed each evening, asking Allah for mercy, remembering the words of the Prophet, Pbuh. One day, a severe illness swept the village, and Ahmed fell ill. Fathima cared for him day and night. Her strength began to dwindle, but she kept praying, Ya Allah, grant us ease, you are merciful. But Allah's test was not over. A fire struck their home, and they lost everything in an instant. In the chaos of the fire, Ahmed was trapped, and Fathima watched helplessly as he perished. With her children in her arms, Fathima faced the unbearable loss of her husband and the father of her children. Her heart broke, but she whispered to herself, Ya Allah, you are the most merciful, grant me strength. Neighbors gathered around, offering sympathy, but Fathima remained silent, holding her children close. Remember, my dear ones, she said, the Prophet, Pbuh, said, with every hardship comes ease. Trust in Allah. Fathima became their pillar of strength. She knew that patience was the key to Allah's mercy. In the days that followed, Fathima set to work, rebuilding their life without her beloved Ahmed. Though exhausted, Fathima never complained. Each nail she hammered was a prayer of gratitude and perseverance. At night, when her body ached, Fathima found solace in the Quran, its verses soothing her soul. She believed that Allah was always with her, even in the darkest moments. She trusted His timing. Weeks passed, and the village began to recover from the illness. Slowly, life returned to normal. One morning, Fathima woke to see the first signs of their new harvest. Her heart swelled with gratitude. She fell to the ground in sujud, thanking Allah for His mercy and blessings. Fathima's patience and faith had brought ease after hardship. Her trust in Allah had been rewarded. Her family was whole again, their home rebuilt, and their crops were thriving. Allah had answered her prayers. The village women looked up to Fathima as an example of faith, resilience, and trust in Allah. Fathima often reminded them, patience is not idleness. It is working hard and trusting Allah during hardships. As the years passed, Fathima's faith only grew stronger. She faced every difficulty with patience and perseverance. Her life became a living example of the Prophet's words, with every hardship comes ease. Through her trials, Fathima learned that ease follows hardship, and patience brings Allah's mercy and blessings. The pain and suffering she had endured became distant memories, replaced by gratitude and peace. Fathima became known as the woman who faced hardship with patience and emerged victorious. Her story inspired others, teaching them the strength that comes from patience and reliance on Allah. Fathima lived her life with kindness, love, and unwavering trust in Allah, never forgetting His mercy. She believed that every test from Allah was an opportunity to grow in faith and patience. Her legacy became a beacon of hope for those who faced difficulties in their own lives. Fathima's children grew up with the lessons of patience, resilience, and trust in Allah ingrained in them. They carried forward her legacy, teaching their own children the strength of faith during hardship. Fathima's story was told for generations, a reminder that with patience comes ease. In her final moments, Fathima smiled, knowing her life had been one of perseverance and divine mercy. Her heart was at peace, knowing she had trusted Allah through every trial and tribulation. Fathima's children, now adults, knew their mother had taught them the most valuable lesson, patience. Her legacy continued to inspire others, especially women in the village who faced their own struggles. Fathima had shown that no hardship was too great when one relied on Allah with patience. She had faced the fire, the loss of her husband, and the pain, but her faith never wavered. Her life was a testimony to the power of Allah's mercy and the strength found in patience. Fathima's story was a living example of how Allah's help comes to those who trust Him. She had endured hardship but emerged stronger, wiser, and more faithful than ever before. Through her journey, Fathima proved that with faith in Allah, every difficulty could be overcome. As she passed away, Fathima's final words were of gratitude to Allah for His guidance and mercy. Her children promised to continue her legacy, living with faith, patience, and trust in Allah.